Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is your host Nick, and today I have another mini receiver. Well, not as mini. It comes with an aluminum casing. It's a pretty solid structure. This is the ATS200, a mini portable SSB HF receiver. You can see here we have the antenna, retractable antenna, your earphone plug, and if you use those wires for the earphones, it works also as an FM antenna. Your LED flashlight is right here. If you press the power button once, you get the flashlight. Your USB charge plug, USB-C charge, which has a little LED indicator here, and of course your volume. And you can go to other selections over here. In the back, this comes with an antenna, which I don't have the antenna with me to show you right now. There is an outdoor antenna, which comes in a rod, and it can cover from 500 to 1700 kilohertz. I don't have this antenna, but this does work pretty good. You can buy it, obviously, on the, if you want. I'll put a link on the description for both, and you decide what you want to do. So let's take a closer look. I love this menu, touchscreen, very nice. I'll show you everything. I came as close as I can, so guys, you guys can see. This is the power button, so we're gonna press and hold this for a good 2-3 seconds. And the first screen that will come up is the version here. Same version as this little mini spy radio. So I hope you can see. I like the menu already. As you can see, it's very nice and colorful. It's a touchscreen, of course. I'm going to be using a stylus. Up here you can see it shows us our step. It shows us which band are we. Some other information, AM modulation, if the automatic gain control is on, and the BFO. Down here is our frequency. Here you can see the signal meter, our volume indicator, and our battery indicator. So the battery indicator, you can actually click on it and it shows you the percentage. Very cool. I'll try not to look through the camera so I don't have to press buttons twice. So we have the hand bands here. It shows you a list of all the bands, and you can pick and choose where you want to go. So for example, it will take you here and it will change the modulation accordingly. Okay, or you can press this band here and then you can pick wherever you want to go. You can go to the CB band, it's already there, or you can go to air and 6 meters. So here you can use the volume button. Also acts as a step. If you press it once, it will act as a volume control. If you press it one more time, that will activate the squelch. Okay, and if you press it one more time, it will come back to the frequency. But the good thing is that you can select the frequency. So now you can type 121.7, for example, hit OK. There you are. There's your frequency right there. Let's go back to the bands. So these are the SWL bands, if you may, because we don't have 40 meters, we have 41 meters, 49 meters, and whatnot. And let's go on the CB band. There you go. We can dial in the frequency, 27.385. The point didn't work, so we're just gonna hit say OK, but we can go back again. Frequency 27.385. Yeah, there you go. And we are on the CB band. And then if we click on where is it mode, there is our lower side, and it comes back on lower side. How cool is that? And then next here we can go up and down. So if I press and hold, it will start scanning. Obviously we have to have the squelch on. Okay, we have to have the squelch on for these features to work. Here is the light. You can adjust the brightness, how bright you want to have the screen, and by turning the volume knob See, it changes like that. Very cool. And here you can adjust the squelch. Okay, your RDS, this will work on an FM radio. Some stations broadcasting a signal, a text actually, that whoever remembers. And we have the retro look, and this is only for the radio. So we can go on a band, and look, it becomes like an SWL receiver, and it tells you when it's more active. So let's click here. Very nice. Volume, very nice. Let's see if we can pick up something. Well, the antenna is how do we change the frequency? Okay, well, oh, look at that, look at that. So okay, so this is in Italy. So I guess this so let's choose here, and let's go back to band and go to MW and then pick up a city. Oh, so I guess this was made for Italy. That's cool. Okay, all right. Venezia. And we don't have a station right now, but that's fine. We can go back. You get the idea. So now let's go back one more time. Really cool. Let's go into the 40 meters. So we're gonna go into ham, and we're gonna go into 40 meters, and boom. If we look at the mode, we are okay. We gotta go to upper side, sorry, lower side. It was there, my bad. Beautiful. And we have the automatic gain control on and off. Remember the indicator here. We have the attenuator, which we can adjust like that. Of course, we can mute. Very nice. The bandwidth, to make it narrow or wide. Everything is here. Very nice. What else? The BFO, of course. Everything is here. Beauty. Nothing we can touch here. Okay. And next, of course, we have the setup. FM start. Oh, that's cool. There is some other settings, some extra settings here. How about we hit next? RDS only on FM button. Digit backlight, memo in preset, retro language, screensaver. Look at all the settings. Display light off, saver time in minutes, so you can have like an auto off. Very nice. Vertical screen. Why does it do horizontal? I guess it can do horizontal. So save changes, yes. And look at that. Let me turn the camera around. So I don't know about you, but I'm impressed. If you like to use it horizontal like that, there you go. Very nice. So we're just gonna go back to setup, see if we missed any settings. Next. We were at the vertical screen. Maximum scale, auto scale, scan accuracy. Wi-Fi on. That's interesting. That's interesting. Battery percentage, beeper on and off. Bluetooth. Very nice. So I got all these settings. Reset to factory. No, we're just gonna exit. How cool is that? Let's see if we can pick up a station. I'm gonna extend. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should turn it back to vertical, and then we can retract the antenna and see what we can come up with. Okay, we are back in vertical. Wow, so many nice things. So many nice things. Let's see. Let's do the volume. I'm gonna put the volume up. Unfortunately, there is no conditions, so I don't know what we can pick up. I think you can hear it now on 41. And wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. So we scanned all the band here, and the band begin from 40 meters all the way to 7314, and it keeps going. So as soon as we pick up a station, we can see it here on the graph. So I'm just gonna move over to this highest peak and see if we can come up with something here. What is this? I guess this was noise. Let's see what else we can pick up. So you can set all that. You can set from where to start and when to finish. So it's scanning live right now. We're gonna move a little bit closer here. Yeah, this is a noise that it picked up. But if we go back here, and you can change the scale. So look at that. Nothing on the 40 meters. Let's pause it, go back, and back one more time. We're gonna go into the ham bands again, and we're gonna try 20 meters. Not that we can pick up anything with this antenna, but we're just gonna hit next, and then we will say scan. And like that. So this gives you the opportunity to go into a band, do a quick scan, see what's going on, see it keeps doing it. You can pause it. You don't have to wait for it to finish. This is actually, the color is a little bit different. It looks way much better, but because of the reflection, you can't see the exact color. But look, it keeps scanning. Look at that. So you can pause it if you're done. There's nobody here, okay? You can go back, and you can go back one more time. Let me change the volume. Let me put the volume down, because we're not going to be using too much volume. All right, so we're just going to go back to ham, and we're going to pick, let's say, 14 meters. We're going to hit next, and we're going to do a scan. And look at that. And now we're looking at all the stations that are available. We can do that on any band. Isn't that cool or what? So we're just gonna go back. We're just gonna say ham again. Let's go here. Wow. So let's go next. Let's scan. Okay, we're just gonna pause because it won't let us go there. Oh, it starts from 284. Okay, my bad. End of band. Look at that. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to this band here and click on CB. And we are on 38 lower side, of course. You can see the LSB indicator. But I'm gonna hit next, and I'm gonna do a scan. Let's see what we can see here. Very cool. Very cool. Nobody's on the air. Well, at least with this antenna. And it's not very far from reality because there is no conditions. So let's see where the end of the band is. I have to change the step. Give me a second, and it gives you the chance to do it right now. So I'm gonna hit step. Let's hit step again, put it on 0, step. Okay, alright then. Scale. Very nice. This receiver costs about $100. I'll put a link in the description below. I've never seen something like that before. Very nice, very good. It's worth the money. What else can we look at? Let's go to another band. Again, I'm looking through the camera. My apologies if you see something wrong. Let's go on 13 meters. Cool. And let's do a scan. No scan? Okay. Let's pause. Let's see if we can. We're always at the bottom of the band, so I'm curious if we drag this? No, we cannot drag it. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let's pick another band. Let's go back, band. Let's go to 25 meters. Cool. Next, scan. I guess with this antenna. Oh, we picked up something, but remember we're on the bottom of the... oh, we'll pick up something else. Let's go and take a listen. What is that? We picked up something. I'm not sure if it's an harmonic from an AM station. That could be also it, because it sounds way too noisy. Yeah, I don't think on this band right now we have this kind of station, so I'm pretty sure it's picking up a harmonic from a station close by. That's fine. And here we have some memories that you can set. Really, really nice. We can add, we can delete. Pretty straightforward. And there you have it, guys, the ATS200. I'll put a link in the description below. Really cool receiver, really cool features. Very impressed. You should get one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. 73.